We request, Your Honor, that the market value identified by the witness be encircled and marked as our Exhibit 151-A.
Mark it accordingly. That is not the acquisition cost of the unit.
It is not the acquisition cost, Your Honor.
Okay.
As explained by the witness, this is the market value based on the computation of the City Assessor's Office using the schedule of fair market value passed by the Sangguniang Panglungsod ng Taguig.
Okay.
Ito.
The court would like to know whether that fair market value would be higher or lower than the acquisition cost.
It is lower.
What is lower?
The market value reflected in the tax declaration is lower than the acquisition cost.
All right. Go ahead.
Can you please explain why this is so? Why is it lower?
As I explained earlier, we conduct general revision every 3 years. The value, the unit value derived from 3 years ago is entirely different from the value, the current value today. So that is our basis.
Mr. Witness, I am again referring you to the document which you have identified. Based on that document, what is the assessed value?
The assessed value is 1,421,990, Your Honor.
May we request that the amount identified by the witness in the said document as the assessed value be marked as our Exhibit 151-B.
Mark it accordingly.
Mr. Witness, you were also required to bring with you.
The gentleman, just a minute, before you answer.
Meron lang po akong gustong i-clarify, Mr.
The
Presiding.
gentleman from Cavite, Senator.
Meron lang po akong gustong i-clarify. Anong year na revision yung in-apply nyo dito sa for 2010?
Actually, yung revision na in-apply namin dito, it is Ordinance number 47,
Then, I mean-
way back 2002.
2002. Kasi maski under the law, once every 3 years, wala naman po sumusunod doon, di ba?
I think so, Your Honor.
Tama yan.
Go ahead, go ahead. Answer the question.
Okay.
Will you repeat your question, Counselor, so that the witness will understand?
Yes, Mr. Witness, you were also required to bring with you the tax declaration for CCT number 164-201-000062 for the condominium unit 38-B of Bellagio 1 in Taguig City, issued in the name of the spouses Cristina Corona and Renato Corona. Do you have this tax declaration with you?
I have here the original copy of the CCT, of the tax declaration bearing CCT number 164-2010-000062 with tax declaration number EB 019-25621 registered in the name spouses Cristina Corona and Renato Corona, Your Honor.
Based on that document, Mr. Witness, what is the market value of the said property?
Based on the tax declaration, the market value is 5,827,200 pesos, Your Honor.
And based on this document as well, what is the assessed value?
Based on the document, the assessed value is 3,496,320, Your Honor.
We request, Your Honor, that
And what is the acquisition value? Is it reflected there? No.
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
we request, Your Honor, that the market value and assessed value identified by the witness in the document marked as our Exhibit 152 be bracketed and marked as our Exhibit 152-A and -B. And may we request, Your Honor, the prosecution to confirm that the pre-marked document is a faithful reproduction of the original presented by the witness.
Mark it accordingly.
AB. Pakita mo na para.
We stipulate, Your Honor.
Thank you, counsel.
As a matter of fact, may I propose, Your Honor, that we stipulate on the genuineness of all these documents to expedite the proceedings, Your Honor, because these are tax declarations.
Any objection?
Your Honor, if they are willing to admit, Your Honor, the authenticity, I will just have the pertinent portions of the document submarked.
Just
Counsel.
manifest that you admit the authenticity.
The authenticity,
The authenticity of the document.
the authenticity, yes, Your Honor, we admit.
Okay. Order.
Mr. Witness, you were also required to bring the tax declaration for condominium certificate of title number 164-201-0000063 for a parking slot number 50 of Bellagio 1, Taguig, issued in the name of the spouses Cristina Corona and Renato Corona. Do you have this tax declaration with you?
May I interrupt, Mr. Senate President?
Go ahead.
We also admit the authenticity
All
of
right.
the 3 tax declarations covering the 3 parking slots at the Bellagio
All
to
right,
expedite the proceedings.
Answer the question, witness.
You have it with you?
Yes, Your Honor, I have with me the tax declaration bearing CCT number 164-2010-000063 with tax declaration number EP 019-25622 registered in the name of spouses Cristina Corona and Renato Corona, Your Honor.
And what does that tax declaration refer to? What is the location of the property?
The property is located at parking area number 50, basement 2, Bellagio 1 Condominium, Fort Bonifacio, Taguig City, Your Honor.
And based on this document, Mr. Witness, what is the market value of this particular property?
Your Honor, the document speaks for itself, and we have already admitted the authenticity of these documents. Not only this single parking slot, but the other 2 parking slots as well, Your Honor.
Sustain.
We only wish to have that submarked, Your Honor. So we just want, Your Honor, the witness to point to us where that value can be located in the document so we can have it submarked. So
All
when
right,
we
with
offer
that
it,
explanation, the witness may answer.
thank you, Your Honor.
The market value is 240,000, Your Honor.
And what is the assessed value based on the document?
The assessed value is 144,000, Your Honor.
Is that per parking slot?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, with the manifestation of the prosecution that they are admitting the authenticity of this document, Your Honor, we are requesting that our Exhibit 153, the portion identified as the market value, be encircled and marked as our Exhibit 153-A. Am I correct, Counsel? That is the...
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the assessed value be marked as our Exhibit 153-B.
Mark them accordingly.
In fact, I'd like to suggest, Mr. President, that these are pro forma documents, and the area for assessed value as well as the area for market values are all indicated in the documents themselves. So we do not need this witness to identify the values because they are clearly marked in the document.
That's correct. And, that's acceptable to the court.
Yes, Your Honor. In which case, as we have said, we just want this particular portion submarked so that we will just go on record, Your Honor, and just have the particular portions of this of each exhibit submarked so that when we could go on record on it, and when we make our formal offer, there will be now a basis in our transcript for stenographic notes and our formal offer of evidence.
We have no objection to the submarking, Your Honor. What we object is the witness pointing out where to submark, because we all know where the entry is.
Those are technical matters. Let us not clutter the records with those details.
All right. Okay, thank you, Counsel. Your Honor, we also have here, we also requested the witness to bring with him the tax declaration for CCT number 164-201-000064 for a parking slot area number 51 of the Bellagio 1 in Taguig City under the name of the spouses Cristina Corona and Renato Corona. We request that with the admission made by the prosecution, the market value in this document, which is 240,000, and the assessed value, which is 144,000,